Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you this video on how to fix your Astro, if you have an Astro van. This one I have is a 2002 Chevy Astro van. And when I first got this van, because I just bought it recently, and one of the problems that I had with it was when you push this button to open the back hatch, you can see I fixed it, but when you push that button to open the hatch, you can hear the actuator move, but it won't open on this side, on your driver's side. And I looked all over YouTube and all over the internet to try to find out how to fix it, and I couldn't find one video on how to fix it. So I'm going to show you guys how I did it, and I'm going to show you the tools that you're going to need to use. Okay, so the tools that we're going to start out with using, you're just going to need a Phillips screwdriver and a ratchet. And this one we're going to be using, it's a 10mm, so we're going to use a 10mm socket. Okay. And when I looked up online, another note that I forgot to mention earlier is I saw that it mentioned on one of the forums that one of the issues that it could possibly be, if you hit the button and you don't hear the actuator move, it could be an electrical issue. And one of the ways that you can test it, like back here in this van, it's got a little hatch right here, and you can see right there there's a little outlet for a cigarette lighter, and the same circuit that powers the 12 volts on your cigarette lighter is also what powers the actuator to open your rear hatch. So one way you can test it to see if it's not getting electricity is to test your cigarette lighter, and that could be as easy as checking your fuse, and the fuse box is right underneath the steering column. There's a little chart or diagram that tells you which one it is, and if that's not the case, if it's not your cigarette lighter, if it's not that circuit, it could also be a bad relay. But I don't know how to do that, so I'm going to tell you how I fixed this one. Now, to start off, what you want to do is there's a screw there and a screw there, and you're going to take your screwdriver and you're going to unscrew this side and that side, and then once you get those off, underneath these, it took me a long time to figure this out because I'm a dummy, but actually this and this are both covers for that 10mm screw. You got to get these off, and you got to unscrew this and get the handle off so that you can take the trim off far enough, and you can see back underneath that. And I'm going to do that, and once I'm done, I'm going to show you how you continue this. Okay, now as you see here, I got this side off, and I'm going to show you how you get it off. You could use a screwdriver, but most likely it'll just end up scratching it. So what I do is, the easy way is you just go underneath it, pull it up, and you can see it kind of pushes up a little bit, and then you just pull it out and then pull down on it, and you gotta wiggle it a little bit and then pop off, and now you have access to both of your 10mm screws. And there is a random dog peeing in my lawn. I don't know whose dog it is. Okay, so once you have both of these screws off, I just set them on the floor down there. Once you have them off, you can just take your handle off, set it off to the side. We're not going to lose it, and keep those pieces together. And now you can just pull, get up underneath there, pull, and we're going to have to give it some force here. Just pull on it, fiddle with it till there you go. Underneath here is probably the easiest way, and just pop it out. You're not gonna break it. If you've never done this before, don't worry about breaking it because it's meant to do that. And then once you get that off, pull that back, and then you can see right under here, and if you look right there is your actuator. Here's the rod for your passenger side, and underneath here there's that bar on the way. You're gonna need to take that off, but I'm not gonna do that. And right behind this bar, you can see right down in there's that other bar is what come undone off of that little actuator. So when you just take this bar off, reach under there, it just pops right back in. All you gotta do is put it back in the hole, put everything back together, and then test your door, and it should work. And that's the easy way to fix your rear hatch on your Chevy Astro van. So leave a comment. Feel free to ask me questions. Let me know if you have anything you want to say. Feel free to message me. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video.